Hey there guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In the last video we took care of the second day on Destiny Islands. After getting everything prepared, I showed you guys the last spot to level up on Destiny Islands with the Keyblade. Now that we have the Keyblade, we can fight the Heartless. So, for those of you guys who have picked the staff, at the beginning of the game as their starting weapon and decided to level up like I'm doing here on Destiny Islands, you're going to be in for a real treat. Because at level 12, I learned the ability called Ripple Drive. Now this extremely powerful ability is learned very early if you pick the staff as your starting weapon. You learn it at level 12. Now what it does is it unleashes a powerful finishing combo attack upon surrounding enemies. Attack power is relative to max MP value. So for those of you guys who don't know, MP plays a major role in Kingdom Hearts. Not only does it allow you to cast magic, and the more MP you have, the more magic you can cast, but it also affects the potency of your magic. Meaning the higher your MP, the more damage your magic is going to do. So, as well as with this ability, Ripple Drive, the more MP you have, the stronger this attack is going to get, meaning it's going to do more damage. So even though we only have 4 MP because we're really early in the game, it still does good damage. So imagine at the end of the game, it's going to do incredible damage, and we get it really early, which is very powerful. Also, we got the Stun Impact, and this is a great ability too, but the only difference is Stun Impact only has a 30% chance of hitting after each combo, whereas Ripple Drive is after each ground combo. So let me quickly show you what this devastating skill is and how it really mops the floor with enemies. So I'm really close to leveling up to level 13. So I'll quickly show you how effective this ability is. As you can see, it's very effective. It really clears them out. And we are only at level 13. And there they all go. So Ripple Drive, again, you learn it at level 12 if you choose the staff. Now you see why I told you guys to get to level 12 or 13 at the beginning of Destiny Island. Because here we are, still at the first world, and we are insanely overpowered for right here. And I'm just about to level up again. I waited for you guys. I wanted to show you my last level up, level 13. And there it is. We leveled up with our strength. Now, this is the highest I would recommend to get at this point. Because if you look at your status, it's taken us 204 experience to level up, so it is taking us a good amount of time to jump from levels now. So we are at a extremely overpowered level. Even if you just got to level 10, that would be really effective for the next area, and you'd be really well prepared. So level 13 is great. So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and approach the silver door leading to the secret hideout. And as you can see, Ripple Drive just destroys these guys. It's a very good ability to have, especially this early on. So when you're ready, go ahead and enter the double doors. Head to the back of the secret area.
Kyrie! Sora...
lot more powerful. So it should be no problem to take this guy out.
Come on!
There it is. Killed him with ease, all because we leveled up properly. I guess you could say we're over leveled.
Oh? Oh? Look! A star's going out!
I wonder whose world that was.
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon. Oh, Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big Toyota?
What do I know? Come on, Pluto!
Huh? What a dream. Ah! This isn't a dream. Oh, where am I? Oh, boy. Do you know where we are? Oh, hey!
Alright. So, Sora, after the cutscene, Sora wakes up in a strange new environment. This is none other than Traverse Town. So, get comfortable with this town because we're going to be coming back here quite often. This is a really nice town. I really like the feel of it. So directly in front of you, the double doors leads to the accessory shop, and the door to the left leads to the item shop. So first, let's pay a visit to the item shop. And remember those pretty stones I suggested that you collect by racing Riku? Well, if you collected some, you're going to be in pretty good shape. You can go ahead and talk to one of the ducks here and choose I want to sell. Choose stock and go down to your pretty stone, and you can sell them all to make a quick 2,000 gil. Now luckily, as long as you collect it up on your pretty stones, you'll have 2,000 gil and you can buy pretty much anything you want right now. But we really don't need anything because we stocked up on potions and we got 2 high potions. And if you want, you could buy an ether, which restores your MP by 3, but we really don't need that right now. And I'll give you a pro tip. We're going to be finding ethers along the way, and we really can't use magic right now, so it's kind of useless to buy an ether. If you want to buy one, if you're going to be a heavy magic user, I would suggest to buy at least 2 of them. but really you do not need it. I would suggest to save your money for something else, unless you did go overboard with the pretty stones from Riku and you got like 40 or 50 of them and you got like 5,000 money. That's going to be pretty crazy. Then you can buy whatever you want. But yeah, right now let's go ahead and see here. Yeah, we don't need to spend anything in this shop. So go ahead and exit to the left. And let's go ahead and enter the accessory shop. Now there's going to be a lot of exploring that we're going to do here, and we're going to get some pretty good items, but I'm going to save that for the next video because we're running low on time. So for now, let's go ahead and head into the accessory shop. And here you'll meet Sid. Does he look familiar to you guys? If you're a veteran RPG player like me and you've been playing RPGs since back on the PlayStation 1, he will look very familiar to you. He's none other than Sid from Final Fantasy VII. Alright, so if you want, you can talk to Sid, and you can chat with him, or you can shop. He does have some pretty nifty accessories. You have the Protect Chain, which slightly raises defense, Fire Ring, reduces fire damage by 20% and slightly raises defense, Blizzard Ring, Thunder Ring, and the ability stub, which is pretty important, slightly raises max AP, and the Obsidian Ring reduces dark damage by 20% and slightly increases strength. So if you want my opinion, I would grab the Obsidian Ring because it slightly increases your strength, and strength is a very important role in Kingdom Hearts, especially since we chose the rod, so our strength is a little bit low. So we should definitely buy accessories that increase our strength, and even though it slightly increases our strength, it's definitely worth it right now, and it really will help us out, especially since it reduces dark damage by 20% too. So it's $1,000, and spending it will leave you with 1,000 money. Now if you want, you can buy an ability stud, which slightly raises AP. Now this is very effective here too, because AP is ability points, which allows you to equip more abilities. So I would suggest to buy one of those as well. So we have one ability stud and one obsidian ring. Now let's go ahead and equip that obsidian ring onto Sora, which brings our strength from 13 to 14. And since we don't have any new abilities that we can use just yet, I would go ahead and equip the Protect Chain. Now something very important I want to talk to you guys about regarding abilities. Now throughout the game you're going to learn new abilities, whether you chose the rod like I did and you have these abilities right now or not. This is very important, so let me explain it. You really want to read each ability's description, which is at the very bottom. And certain abilities that have finishing combo attacks are usually really powerful and really effective. So for example, the Stun Impact has a 30% chance of unleashing a finishing combo attack that renders surrounding enemies unconscious. And then Ripple Drive, unleash a powerful finishing combo attack upon surrounding enemies. Attack power is relative to max MP value. Now it's very important to note that you should only have one of these equipped at a time, because whenever you see the words finishing combo attack, that means that at the end of your combo on the ground you press XXX, and at the end of your combo, you're going to unleash whichever one of these abilities you have equipped. Now, if you have them both equipped, they will cancel each other out, and you won't be able to do either one. So it's very important to only have one of them equipped at a time. So for example, say I unequip Treasure Magnet and I equip Stun Impact and Ripple Drive. I would not have either one of them because they both cancel each other out. So that's very important. You can only have one finishing combo attack equipped at one time. So since we have two, you need to choose which one you want to use better. You can use Stun Impact to stun your enemies, or you can use Ripple Drive to defeat them with sheer force. Personally, I like Ripple Drive, and that's because Stun Impact only has a 30% chance of working at the end of each combo, meaning that it doesn't work sometimes. Whereas Ripple Drive will always work as long as you're on the ground. Now, if you jump in the air and start pressing X, Ripple Drive isn't going to work. You have to have both feet on the ground and execute your full combo in order for Ripple Drive to activate. Now it's very important, so I'm going to say it one more time. You can only have one finishing combo attack equipped at once. If you have more than one equipped, they will just cancel each other out and you won't get neither one of them. So make sure you choose which one you want. Personally, I go with Ripple Drive, but it's completely up to you. And you will get a lot more finishing combo attacks as you progress through the game. Each one is very effective in certain situations. So you're going to want to change your finishing combo attack according to your playstyle and what situation you're in. But just remember, you can only have one of them equipped at one time. You can have them both equipped, but they will just cancel each other out and you won't be able to use either one of them if you have one or more equipped. So just remember, one finishing combo equipped at a time, whichever one you want to use. Because I made the mistake of equipping two of them at one time and I was wondering why it never worked, and that's because I had them both equipped. So pick which one you want to use and stick to it. Alright, so also in the back of the accessory shop is a save point. Let's go ahead and save our game. And that's going to conclude this episode of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. I'll see you guys next time where we explore Traverse Town for the first time and get a lot of goodies.